Came out here for Operation Cold Steel, which is training on crew-served weapons in a defensive posture in an austere environment. This really aided myself and my soldiers by giving us tactile and hands-on training with the weaponry, many of which we don't get at home. We've just gotten these weapons, and many of us were not actually trained on them, so this is really beneficial to us in being able to take apart, maintain, and operate the weaponry.
The EST and the PMI definitely gave me a lot of hands-on experience and a lot of knowledge on how to operate, fix, and break down the weapon itself.
When we went out to the range, everything went from PMI, all your maintenance, your inspections, the ability to clean your weapon, the ability to make it function, the ability to spot check and correct to make sure it was doing its job so we could do our job. I think what went best about it is many of our crews that went out there qualified right away. There were excellent cadre on deck to help us out, teach us where we can improve, and everybody got plenty of reflection on themselves and the weaponry, because when you don't know what you're doing, that's when you're going to fail. Hands-on is really the best way to do it, especially for the soldiers.
My favorite part of the training would probably be shooting the weapon itself. I mean, who doesn't love like shooting bullets downrange? But I did learn a lot from it too, and that's what I loved about it too.
The most challenging part was getting out there and having enough ammunition, because we got a whole bunch of highly motivated soldiers trying to get out there and do it.
The skills I can take away from this training would be confidence in actually using the M2 50 cal machine gun, and anytime I have to go out there, get on a gun, I can feel confident with the weapon. This is great training. Everyone should be able to do this. Everyone should be able to use the weapons that the U.S. Army has to offer. And anytime that someone is put behind that weapon, they should be able to use this weapon and feel confident about it so they can go home safely, accomplish the mission.
It benefits us because it takes us back to the basics of soldiering skills. If we remember that we signed up to defend this nation and that we are going to have to go through some more troubling times, then we could focus on the mission at hand. It's not just the job that we do. We enlisted to be soldiers. That's what we do. I'll be able to go home and tell my soldiers that I'm not afraid to go to an austere environment, because I will be able to defend myself with these weapons, that I will be able to go home safely. If we don't have this training, how can we come home safely? If we do not know how to defend ourselves and do our basic soldiering skills, and our MOS is just our job, then we forget exactly why we signed up. I think that it was highly motivating to be able to come out here and serve with such fine individuals. To be able to do these tasks and prepare for something like this is very humbling, very honoring. To be able to be cohesive with my team, to be able to understand each other as a family, and that we all could be over there defending one another, it was very enlightening for many.